Hey there everyone, this is Shiny. Welcome back to Hyperdimension Neptunia. In the last episode we cleared out Virtual Forest. We found out that it turns out Neptunia is actually a goddess. And, well, there's a new cave to explore, which we're going to actually sort out. We also have access to the guild, so we have to do the tutorial for that first. So, is this the guild? Yes, you can get all sorts of work and missions here. Let's see, cave. Ah, this must be it. If you want to take care of an order, just enter it like so, and done. You're used to this, aren't you? Did you use the guild often? Yep, more for volunteering and things. This type of the first time for me. Well then, let's make this dungeon expedition a success. Yes, let's do our best, Nep. So we get the tutorial on the side quests which you get from the guild. And there's generally two types. One is to kill a certain amount of enemies. Another type is to get a certain amount of drops. Be aware that when you're getting a certain number of drops, those drops will actually go away from your inventory once you clear the quest. They also changed the shards, which is another gimmick I haven't actually explained. As far as like sort of the in-canon sort of thing, the shards, which you can see in the corner of the screen there, the shards are supposed to represent each goddess's power because they're sort of like the hopes and prayers of all the people. And in order to get, I'm just going to spoil it right now, in order to get to the best ending, as well as certain other characters later in the game, we are going to have to mess around with those, and currently the only way we have of doing it is with the guild. Might be a good idea to get to go through with all of the missions initially. You definitely get new ones every time you go to a new dungeon where you discover one either through a plan or through story. Some of the previous dungeons, like that one is. I think the rest of these are for no. Well, those two weren't. Most of the ones you get that are new will be right for the dungeon you're about to go into. We already actually cleared one, which is this one, which we actually got last video. Doing a quest for the first, completing any quest for the first time and reporting it gets you an achievement. Which sadly will not come up because I actually did this in one of my previous attempts of making last video and it didn't work. You can also check like different information on certain things by pressing the X button, which is just basically just gives you quest details. I've kind of come to this one specifically because I know that this one's a reference to the Squid Gal. But anyway, once we've done that, we just need to go to, well, got some other things here. So we start getting plans and stuff from new dungeons. So yeah, it's always a good point to do that. And we unlock our second dungeon, the Monster Cave. This is actually the final dungeon of the first chapter. So we'll be going there. There will be a boss to fight. And other such things. Yeah, about the remake system, I may have mentioned it. It costs certain amounts of space, like megabytes. You get more space each time you defeat a boss or a major boss type character. So don't worry about it. I actually really haven't worried about it. The only things I've used it for is to unlock specific dungeons and to unlock certain characters, because that's how you kind of unlock the characters in this game sometimes. Well, the ones that aren't DLC. Anyway, I've rambled too much. It's been 5 minutes and we've not done anything interesting, so let's enter this monster cave, shall we? Say, Compa, what are we supposed to do here? Nep, you didn't read the fine print, did you? Oh, come on. No one reads the fine print. Never have, never will. That's nothing to brag about. It looks like we have to check on the monsters and what they're doing. Speaking of monsters, that huge monster is somewhere out here, right? A lot of other people came here already, so I'm sure it went away. Phew, that's a relief. No way I want to see that thing again. So yeah, we get to tutorial on status effects. We already see, well, I've already seen poison before, but it works like any other RPG to gradually deals damage over time. Paralysis or stun stops you from moving for a while. Skill Seal stops you from using special attacks, and I believe EXE attacks once we get those. Virus is unique to CPUs, although other characters can get it. It basically stops you from transforming into CPUs, and if you are transformed into your goddess form, it reverts you back. I've not actually seen heal like anywhere, but I could safe to assume that it's regen. Yeah, it's regen. There's items that can heal things. Now here we have our first enemy. The first time I saw this guy, he was like, well, this isn't actually the right guy, but the first time I saw this guy, he was like, ah, there's a ghost here that looks like Clyde from Pac-Man, so I went and attacked it. Sure enough, its name was Clyde. I also have Miss Clyde, which is the one with the bow, and I'd actually recommend attacking her first because she has healing. Oh, Compa, why can't you move over there? That's kind of inconvenient. Oh, you get to defend this time.
It's time for your medicine. Gonna beat you up.
Will you please stop healing? You're dead. Heal is dead. Good.
Do you want your shots? My turn. Hey.
Should probably change the commands just to make sure I've got other options to tap people with. And to be fair, I kind of need to show that. And Nep died. Oh dear.
Do you want your shots?
Could be in trouble here.
Nursing school is easier than this.
Oh, that was fun. It's not been like 5 minutes and already Nep died. Do I actually have any? Yeah, I do. Fortunately, unlike in the original Neptunia, if you let Nep die in the original game, then you actually got locked out of the true ending. I may actually even just be like under leveled for this area, but we'll see. Also, these new guys here, these are Pixel Vaders. I think they dropped the virus status element on you. Right, you're a healer, so you need to die first. You need to heal Nep.
You're hurt. Leave it to me. I'll patch you up.
May have to heal Nep again. That's
Gonna beat you up. If that was easy.
excuse me, do you mind not healing while I'm trying to save the world?
Hey! It's time for your medicine.
Very rude of you. Maybe I can get both of those in the same squad.
Bye-bye.
Yes, I can.
I can't wait. We're strong, aren't we? Level up.
Well, that was interesting and sort of not fun. Oh wait, I'm heading the wrong way. What am I doing? Should I go? You're going the wrong way. There's a guy up there that we can't actually get to, I believe. Yeah, there's a guy we can't get to at the moment, but
It's getting darker the deeper we go.
Nep? Where are you? It's so dark. I can't see you, Nep.
Oh, come on, Compa. It can't be that bad. But I guess it could be dangerous, so be careful. No telling what's around.
What? Nep, are you okay? If you fall into a pit, it could be game over.
I think something ran into me. Hey, it's dark, so be careful.
Ow! Watch it, girl! Wait, what are kids like you doing here?
Me? A kid? Speak for yourself. You're a kid too. Who are you?
I'm IF. Let's just say I'm the Wind Walker of game industry. Huh?
You're the wild talker of game industry?
Wind Walker. I travel the world, making a living working with the guild. Enough about me. What are you girls doing out here?
We came for the guild too. Oh, and I'm Neptune, and she's Compa.
Nice to meet you. I'm Compa.
You've gotta be kidding. You girls are working for the guild too?
Sure. Nice to meet you too. Well, we can handle ourselves, you know.
Really? Even with all the monsters roaming around here? Don't tell me. You didn't look at the fine print before taking the work.
Nep, that can't be. Not again!
What should we do, Compa? It's got to be looking for me.
What? You girls know what that is?
Yes. Nep sandbag Mr. Monster really good.
What should I do? It's gotta be looking for revengeance.
Hard to believe, but if you can fight, I'm gonna need you both to help.
Nep, we have to beat Mr. Monster for the sake of Planetoon.
Okay, let me go super mode from the beginning then.
I'm ready now.
What? What just happened? Wait, you're huge! Like, all over!
Surprise! Nep can change form. Nep is really strong like this.
Well, now do you believe me that I beat that monster once before?
Do I even have a choice? It's harder not to believe now.
So, want to get it on, do you? Well, the feelings are mutual. I'm gonna have to take you down to stop any more casualties.
Alright, we get more new party members. And the tutorial actually talks about guard break now when I actually already spoke about it.
Let's
And
see
other
what you
things.
can do.
But yeah, we gotta fight this guy again. I wonder whether he's just about as bad as he is last time.
Who wants to take me on? I'll slice you in half.
Remember last time he died to 2 cross combos?
Here I go.
He is a little bit stronger.
So, who wants to get beaten first?
Oh yeah, we actually now have access to the XE drive gauge. This is the thing that you want to use rush attacks for because that charges up a little bit more. It also charges up when you It also charges it when you get hit. So there's that.
I can't wait.
I think you should be dead now. Oh no.
This may hurt a bit.
What do I need? Actually, I should probably kill this thing. Also, fun fact: IF is based on Idea Factory, who is the who like compile art of one of the main people who make this game. And it's serious. Well, that was an unfair match. The monster was injured after all. Not bad, honestly. I'm not sure if I could have handled it myself. Thanks. No problem. I was the one who let go in the first place after all. Still, that's some transformation. You're like a different person. I was surprised the first time I saw it too. Phew, I'm beat. Nice fight, Nep. You were really cool. Oh, stop flattering me. Really, it's hard to believe you're the same person. Oh yeah, Iffy. How about joining our party while we're at it? Iffy? Me? Iffy? Yup, IF equals Iffy. Sounds a lot cuter too, don't you think? Iffy. Wait, you don't like it? Oh, were you teased by kids with that name? No, I was never teased with my name before. Just call me anything you want. Okay then, I'll call you Iffy too. Now then, do you want to come with us? Having a pro like you would be cool. Well, why not? As they say, the more the merrier. Great. Hope we become bestest friends, Iffy. Sure, looking forward to it. I don't know about that. But here's the extra drive. We only have one. It actually, I think it only goes up to 4, like later in the game. And you get certain special moves. We don't actually learn anything super great until like about level 25. But we also get EXE finishes, which can actually you actually go for like extra damage, and also like assist things, which we can't use at the moment. Well, I can use them at the moment, but I'm gonna choose not to since I need. At this point in time, I need the more party members, the merrier, and we can actually have actually I have to 3 party members at once. Anybody else that needs to be like sort of in the active party can go in the back, and depending on the relationship with each person, they also get additional abilities, and some of them also include extra EX finishes. I don't use it yet until you have like more than 3 party members though, so we'll probably use that later. Right now I need to adjust commands, so I'll just may as well show this. CP is the amount of things you can actually do. Can't actually do anything with that at the moment. And we'll get the achievement for that for the first time, so yeah, nice to actually know it. Nep doesn't have any EX finishes yet, so there's that. You don't have any X finishes yet, and you do, so why not? The XE drive stays with you for
So, who wants to get beaten first?
pretty much all the time you're in the dungeon, and it goes away when well, it goes away when you leave the dungeon, so if you want to keep that for like bosses and stuff, then feel free to.
Where's the patient?
Also, I have the nagging thought that I may or may not have equipped Neptune right, so
Hit me! It's my turn. Right.
that's going to be a problem. Also, can be a bad idea to group all your party members in like the same place, because some enemies will have a like area of effect attacks,
We did it! Super
and they will hurt like pretty much everybody. So might not be the best thing to do. Actually, let's see whether I actually equipped Neptune. I did not. Probably why she died earlier. Wouldn't surprise me.